Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our kind of generic digital world mat. We got Appmon, we got Hackmon, and we got the Digimon Universe Appmon game. And this is going to be the first of a celebratory We Made It to 200 subscribers videos. I've got at least one more after this, maybe a third. Who knows? We'll see. But these guys are coming out because I have a couple more Appmon chips that I collected, which kind of completes the sets. Like, it's not like I don't have all 1 through 6 and all promotional chips and everything like that. That is insane. These chips are actually becoming harder and harder to get and more expensive because of it. Like, I've seen some common chips for like $20 now. And a box of them was like $60 when it came out. And then I got the volume 1, I think, for $30, something like that. So it's just insane to see those. So again, I wanted to help out with people who have this game. Because even the last time when we had the 100 subscribers, that video got a lot more views than any of the other ones. So I figure I'm going to show off these last chips. And what I mean by it kind of completes the set is that with this, I was able to complete my old Apply drive and just like get the 20 rookies that I need out of it. And so these will be the ones where you can like make the rest of it. I have 19 chips here, so we're going to go into them. I have looked up their names this time, so I don't just have to be like, well, this is a book-looking one. No, this guy is, he is Appmon. Is what his name is. Not too sure why, but it's Appmon. There is a nice picture of his QR code for anyone that wants it. And I'll be doing that with all of them. Because again, that's the whole point. Here is Appmon, which this was a hard one to get. Like, I don't remember how I got some of these. I know some of them I actually like had to find, like, I went not on eBay, but like on a Japanese eBay kind of site, found an in-between to ship them. Just lots of stuff. Next up, we got Calculamon, which, yeah, it looks like a calculator. And there's his QR code. And then we got Calendamon. His QR code. We got Compassmon. There's his. And as you'll notice, they're all from different sets. Like, these were, I don't remember why I bought. I think that I bought a lot of these because they were like super cheap. This is Cookmon, and it was like get to a point where it would make sense to buy them. Because like if one chip was like, if the regardless of the amount of chips that I was going to buy, it cost like $20 to ship, I might as well buy a bunch. Because again, these were still kind of cheap. I think I didn't spend more than like $1 on the ones I didn't care about. On the ones that I did, I think it was like $4 or $5 tops. So this is Denpamon. There's his QR code. So yeah, I just picked a bunch which were cheap to go along with the ones that weren't. This is Dicemon, and I like the design of this one. It's kind of neat. I would have liked if it was more like a, I don't know, maybe like serpent aspect, so it could be like snake eyes. That would have been kind of a fun little play. And then this one is the virus form of Drawmon, which for these, they just kind of like reddened the eyes. They kind of darkened up the image a bit. Other than that, it's the exact same one. In the game, it will come up as like a monochrome with red eyes, which is kind of cool. And anything that you evolve with it will have that kind of same look. And then we've got Dressmon, which this one I remember was one of the ones that I needed. Like, this is one of the ones where I was like, I need this one to complete it. So I know that that one was a little more expensive. Got Gengomon. Like a little Pac-Man in the background. We got Gomimon, which I think is like an Appmon version of Trashmon. I think that's the one that, I think that's his name. I can't remember every one of the Digimon names. Then we have Gomimon. Right? Yes, Gomimon. There's his QR. Then we got Kabemon. And these dark bits around it in that dark circle in the center, that is, I believe, what allows Apply drives to read them. I'm not entirely certain how it works. Next up, we got Kaimon, I believe. Right? Oh, no, this is Lightmon. Did I miss something? I don't know. This one is definitely Lightmon. I might have missed one at some point or misspoke on some, so I do apologize. This one's Lightmon. And then one that I know that one of the main reasons why I bought all these chips was to get Minumon. Because again, she was one that I was missing, and I really wanted her. Like, Dressmon, I definitely needed. This is one that I wanted, because she's like one of the antagonists in the show. And she turns into a Warudamon, which is one of my favorites. I believe it's with Tectamon, I think. If I'm remembering that correctly. And then we got Miramon, which this is just straight up a Digimon design that was kind of shrunk and made to look like chibi, I would say. Like, this is definitely one of those, which I think it worked very well for him. And then we got Setmon. There's his QR code. And then the final one, which all these I've done alphabetically. I did skip one alphabetically. And that is this Bingo Mediamon. Which again, this one, it was on the higher end, but I'm like, I would like one Bingo. Because I remember being in Japan, and they had a machine where it had like places to put Appmons in, and it was like this machine uses specifically like the version 2 chips or something like that. Something like that was what it was. And it would ask you to like put certain chips, like it would be like if you have an entertainment chip, put it in there to get a bonus. If you specifically have Mediamon, put it in there and you'll get a bigger bonus. And so it was really working on people being whales and like buying a bunch of chips and trying out this machine. And initially I thought you had to like put in 100 yen to make this machine work at all. And then I saw some kid come up and use the machine and without putting any money. And I'm like, oh, this is free? I can just try it? What? So I tried it a couple more times, never to get a bingo, but I found one for a reasonable price and bought it. So that's this bingo chip, which is super cool. And there is the Digimon QR code. So yeah, those are the 19 chips that I picked up since last time that we have done this. I'm probably not going to pick up any more chips because I have beaten the Appmon game. I've got my Apply Drive is now level 20. My Appmon Drive Duo is also level 20. So I have no more reason to get any more chips. I've got the ones that I want. Again, like Minumon, Dressmon, Aidmon, like those ones were the hard ones that I needed to get. And I'm done. Like, I don't need to be a completionist. It's basically impossible in this day and age to complete all these because 2 years ago I was trying to search for the Volume 2 ones, and they were impossible to find. Now it's impossible to find the Volume 1s or anything else, and all the single ones, again, are like $20. So I would not suggest trying to find them. If you're looking to play the game, watch these videos so you can get the QR codes to scan for them, because that's the way that I think you have to do it, which is why I'm doing these videos yet again, because I want people who are playing the game to be able to play the game. Do that. Like, if you want to play the game, go ahead. I don't think the game is very expensive. Like, when I got it, it was $20. I'll have to double check to see if it's spiked, but I don't think it has. Before we head out, as always, we like to open up a pack. And we're going to open up this pre-release pack for Blastace. Let's see what we can get out of here. There is 48 cards, so there's no list of just being like, here's what is in here. So let's just see. We got the Tyrannomon, 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP, Digivolves from green or red, is dual color red-green. Start of your main phase for the turn, when this Digimon would Digivolve into a card with Tyrannomon in its name, or the Dinosaur or Ceratopison trait, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. If this Digimon has Tyrannomon in its name, or the Dinosaur or Ceratopison, or whatever that one is in its trait, it may attack. Okay. Oh, it's end of the turn. So, like, I'm guessing if, like, you do something and it gives your opponent memory, like, this one would have the chance to attack before the turn ends. That's pretty neat. And we got Skull Greymon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with Greymon in its name for a cost of 3. When Digivolving by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level and one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Oh, delete one of your Digimon with the lowest level and one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Oof. I thought it was like delete. I thought what it meant for a second was like delete it with the lowest level, then check again, delete another one with the lowest level. That would be great. And then on deletion, you may play 1 Agumon from your trash without paying the cost. If you have a Tamer with Tai in its name, that Digimon gains Rush for the turn. Again, I feel like we're missing out on the Skull Greymons like really hitting the mark. Because for purple trashing cards and deleting Digimon, they like to do that. But this second ability is just not good enough. Like giving a regular Agumon Rush, like unless you're closing the game, it's not going to be too worth it. So this one's a meh for me. Anyways, there we go. That's all the Appmon chips. That's a pack opening. Let me know down in the comments below. Did you guys need these? Are you glad that I shared the QR codes? I don't think I'm ever going to go over any more Appmon stuff. Unless I do like a rewatch of it and I give you guys my thoughts on it or something like that. Which, if you guys are interested in that, leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe. It really does help the channel. I appreciate it. We got those 200 subscribers, so now we're going to try and hit for 3. Again, join us next time, and we got at least one more celebration for the 200 subscriber mark. And until then, I will see you next time.